Don't act like happy.
I don't know. It felt good from the beginning. I think I made the first shot, and then you just try to keep it rolling from there.
You had that heat check that you banked in. You kind of looked at the bench like, can you believe this? Like, what was going through your mind in that moment?
Yeah. I don't know. I think I made a few in a row, and so everybody was like, there was no chance you were driving on that one. And so just try to get some space, and the bank was open.
Derrick Hugo played a career high tonight. It feels like he plays with energy that never shuts off. Was there a moment when he first got here after the Celtics drafted him, whether it was in practice or after you met him, where you realized oh wow, this guy just never turns it off?
I saw in the summer league, and what everybody was saying about him, that he just never stops, and so that's kind of what I expected when I got here, and it's been true. And so, obviously since day one, literally, he's came in and competes at a high level, plays hard. Obviously makes some mistakes, but you never have to question his effort. And he was big time for us tonight. He kind of changed the game with his energy and his effort.
I was going to say, what does that do for the rest of the guys on the floor when one guy is playing at such a high intensity level constantly?
Yeah, you don't want him to be by himself playing at that level. He does a lot of things for us, and just kind of getting those 50-50 balls and just creating turnovers and stuff like that. And so just love the way he competes, and that's a guy you can that you want to line up with every night.
Ugo was saying tonight that sometimes he can be very emotional, hard on himself. I think you were saying that the other night as well. When you're experiencing that, or when you see it in him, do you feel like because you're that way, it's easier to talk him off? Like the other day when he I think he threw his hand on the chair or whatever. You see a little yourself in him, or you feel like you want to help him with that?
Yeah. Obviously you want to be perfect, and when you're complete and you're playing as hard as he is, you're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna maybe foul, whatever it might be, but I think you kind of beat yourself up for a little too long. And so any chance I can, all right, we got you next play. You're doing a lot of great things for us. Don't hang your head on that one play. And so it's definitely something that I think a lot of people battle through, is just dealing with those failures and dealing with those mistakes. And so I think I got to try to stay calm and try to keep everybody level-headed and move on to that next play.
Derrick, they had a big edge on the shot margin. That's something Joe stresses a lot to us, I'm sure probably to you guys as well. What's kind of the key to making sure you guys capitalize on the other end? We have those smaller lineups, using your speed and finding ways to kind of neutralize that.
We got to rebound better. They killed us on the glass, and so that's obviously a big point of emphasis for us. And then there's obviously other ways of creating turnovers, stuff like that can kind of get you back into the shot margin. But I think when you're getting beat like that, it helps if you make a lot of threes in the fourth quarter. But just trying to compete, just use our speed. Obviously, we're smaller than them out there, but 5 guys come in to rebound and then use our speed on the other side.
You were obviously hot, but the rest of the guys kind of took them a while to get going. You just mentioned the fourth quarter. How did you feel about the offense? What kind of shots you were generating in the first 3 quarters? It was just a matter of stick with it. We know that they're going to fall eventually.
Yeah, we just kind of continue to just trust the process, get the looks that we were getting, and kind of trying to figure out what they want to do defensively. And obviously Miami does a pretty good job of forcing turnovers and being aggressive. And so seeing what they were doing defensively, and then I feel like by the fourth quarter we kind of figured out some things and we're able to get some good looks, and it helps when you make them.
Derrick, there aren't many firsts left to accomplish in Celtics history, but tonight you were the first player ever to have at least 30 points, 4 blocks, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, and 9 made threes. What does it mean to you that in your Celtics career you've been able to, in your time here, I know, kind of a long one, but in your time here to be able to just write your name in the Celtics record books?
Yeah, I'm going to need to put that on something. First person ever to. No, that seems crazy. I feel like the more stats you put into it, the less it means. But it is cool. It is cool to be the first.
4 across the board is pretty solid.
Yeah, but then you got to add the 9 threes. probably had one turnover or something. Who knows? But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's always cool to be part of Celtics history.